In recent news, bookkeeper Sandra Balfour was jailed for stealing nearly $2 million while working for a Brisbane car dealer. How did this happen? One of the many challenging parts of running a business is to make sure that you have a good internal controls in place. If these controls in place at Brisbane car dealer, they wouldn't have lost nearly $2 million. So, what are these internal controls? My name is Sally Wright, your virtual CFO. The latest KPMG fraud report in Australia has found there has been a threefold increase in major fraud during the past 15 years, with $373 million lost in the last 2 years alone. A massive 45% of 281 companies surveyed have experienced fraud, with the finance sector being the worst hit. A KPMG survey found an 82% increase in the individual fraud cases exceeding $1 million lost or more. Although the evidence from the survey showed fraud is rising significantly, only 15% of business owners said they see fraud as a critical risk. Losses like this can mean losing your business, and this is very concerning. To stop this type of fraud, I will share with you 3 great tips to ensure that your bookkeeper isn't stealing from you. Remember, in this case, where Brisbane car dealer lost nearly $2 million, they won't be getting that money back. There is no insurance that covers this loss. Who can afford to lose $2 million? If you want to know more on this topic, please check out our blog in the description below. How did Sandra Balfour steal nearly $2 million? A sentencing hearing in the Supreme Court in Brisbane was told that Sandra Balfour had been a bookkeeper for more than 20 years and was a trusted employee who had access to the company's accounts and payment system. What you do here is only give your bookkeeper limited access to your bank account. When you need to organize the payments, make sure that there is an accountant or owner to authorize the payments and is understood what the payment is about. This is an internal control process called segregation of duties. One person should not be able to organize a payment and authorize payment as well. The court heard that over an 8-year period, Sandra made a large number of discrete transactions to herself totaling $1.89 million, disguising the transfers by labeling them with generic terms to not raise a red flag. You need to ensure that you always match any payments with a copy of bills, knowing what exactly you are paying. Are you paying wages, super, suppliers? You need to ensure that you have another person check and match the paperwork with the payment. To avoid detection, the court heard that she used another employee's login information to generate the payments and then use her own details to authorize them. Now, your team needs to be educated about company policies and not to give out their login to others. Also, your IT team needs to have your employee change their login details at least every 90 days. And if someone leaves the company, their login needs to be deactivated. If a fraud hits your business, you will fully understand the needs for internal controls. So it's best to develop simple systems to put in place in your business to stop fraud now. Whether you are a sole trader or you have many employees, introducing these internal controls will ensure that your business runs more efficiently. Resources are lost, and there are fewer unpleasant surprises in your life. You hold the key to installing these internal controls, and this video has given you 3 great tips to stop fraud from occurring in your business. If you got value out of this video and you like our 3 tips, please check our YouTube channel to subscribe for more financial insights. And please also click on the bell icon to get notified about our next video. I'm Sally Wright, your virtual CFO. See you in our next video.